look over there, Randy. One more angler left to go. How are you feeling, my friend?
Words can't describe. That's all I can say. God is good.
All right, let's roll through our final angler. He left here on Championship Sunday as our Geico daily leader at 47 pounds, 6 ounces from Tulsa, Oklahoma. E-squared, Edwin Evers. 8 Bassmaster wins and very close to winning our Toyota Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a title last year, and this will be sweet, sweet redemption. Oh, you need a hand, okay. I've done this before. Edwin Evers has got 5 fish. 47 pounds, 6 ounces when he left the dock this morning. Edwin Evers looking for 20 pounds, 3 ounces. 18 pounds. Before this tournament started, we talked to you in interviews and we asked you, what would this do for you? What would it mean to become a Bassmaster Classic champion in front of your home crowd? And now, you are one. Tell me what's going through your mind.
I've had this dream so many times and I feel like it's happening right now, but it's really real and I can't imagine, I just can't believe it. It's just God is so awesome that His timing was this day. And He made it happen the last day from 11th place to show me and everybody else that when it's His will for something to happen, He can make it happen. And that's what happened. Nothing I did at all. I just fished. And it all happened. It all was just a perfect day. And I'm so thankful. I just can't believe it. I can't believe I won the Bassmaster Classic. I don't win tournaments very much. I won the Bassmaster Classic in Birmingham. I mean, I just can't believe it. I mean, God is awesome, and I can't believe I quit crying already. That's good. Maybe I can talk.
We're going to ask you to stand right in the middle here, and we are going to bring our tournament director, Mr. Trent Weldon, over to do the official handoff. Let's make it official, Birmingham. Get loud. Your 2014 officially makes Randy Howell your champion. This is real. You're going to bring out your support team. Of course, your family, Robin Howell, Laker, and Oakley. Let's hear it for Team Howell. Randy Howell, Bassmaster Classic champion.
Thank you. pro anglers out here, it's a lifelong dream to ever make this happen. And everybody is so awesome. And I'm like one of the least guys to ever be a threat to win a tournament. And it's such awesome that God blessed me in this biggest event of my life. And right here in front of my King's Home crowd, in front of my, just look at that. Who would have ever thought y'all were going to come to the Classic and I'm going to win? You got to come to every Classic from now on. And for all the people and everybody that supports, my wife Robin is awesome. She's a homeschool. My boys on the road. We have a good time on the road and travel as a family. And to be able to win the Classic anywhere was awesome, but to be able to do it here is just a lifelong dream. Let me tell you a story. Do you have that little paper? Look at this paper right here. It says, it's a prayer request. Oakley was at church like in October, and he said, he wrote this, my dad to win the Classic. And I taped it on the mirror in my bathroom in our house, and I looked at it every day. Every day. It's so awesome, and Psalms 37:4 is a verse that I read every day. It says, delight yourself in the Lord, and He'll give you the desires of your heart. And it's just so many people that have been so good to me for so many years, sponsors and Bass and everybody. Earl Bentz is out here, I hope. Earl Bentz gave me my first chance as a pro angler in 1996 when he started triting boats. And I made my first Bassmaster Classic here in Birmingham when I was 23 years old in 1997. And Ray Scott put his arm around me right here on my first Classic, and I started crying, and I didn't even win. And I was like, it was overwhelming, the emotion coming in here, and I didn't ever know I would even live here. And then to come back here in 2014 and to win the Classic here, I mean, you couldn't write a better dream come true.
For a long time, nobody from their home state won a Classic was in their state. We saw it happen just a little while ago with Boyd Duckett, and now once again it's happened twice in Alabama. So you have done it, my friend, and tell me about that decision, that critical decision. Today you went to a spot that you weren't even planning on going to.
Yeah, it was amazing. My buddy Adams Rogers is here with us too, and he was with us in the truck this morning when we put in, and him and my wife Robin said, you know, we prayed for one out. He said, don't second guess your gut, and, you know, listen for that still small voice. And I took off running. I had everybody, I suppose all the camera people were at the Mill Creek Bridge, and I was going to start there, and I caught a lot of fish there. And then as I'm running about a mile after takeoff, I just had this overwhelming feeling, and this voice in my head said, do you want to be good or you want to be great? And I don't know what it was, and I just said, I felt sick, and I turned right, and I started going back to Spring Creek, and when I did, I just had a rush of peace over me. It just felt like it was going to happen, and it's weird. You can't explain it if it doesn't happen to you. I know it sounds weird, but I ran back there, and it was every cast. I called him, and I caught a lot of fish this morning on a Rapala DT6 crankbait, and then I'm sponsored by Livingston. We have to use different baits to get the job done, and I showed it on camera. I caught fish on it, and then I pulled out my big Livingston Pro Series crankbait that's coming out on the market, and me and Chapman and Cherry and Creep and a lot of guys are helping develop. And it's going to come out real soon now because they give it to me a media day. I didn't even get to practice or try it. It's on camera, so you'll see every bit of it on TV. And then I dump it out, put the hooks on it, and it's a medium to deep diver, 8 to 10 foot diving Livingston bait, and it's a crawfish, real bright orange crawfish red color. And I mean, they eat that thing up, and I thought, why didn't I have this earlier? It's been in my boat, and I didn't even know I had it until I dumped it out today. So it's just amazing how everything clicked and everything happened right. I left one time and went to the back of a creek. I had a feeling. I went by there, I caught a 6-pounder, and I only won by 1 pound, so that 6-pounder that I caught midday probably really is what made the difference. So it's been this amazing week, and it still feels like a dream. And I appreciate it, you guys, y'all people, y'all make bass fishing what it is, and come out and support us at this Classic. and all the local media, Rick Farley and Fox 6, and all the people there that do so much to give us love on TV to promote our sport, and all of you know, Don Logan, Jerry McInnes, and all the guys that do our sport to grow, help it grow. I'm just proud to be a part of it, and I'm going to work my butt off to be the best representative this year for the Classic.
There is no doubt you've always been an incredible representative of this sport, and you will be an incredible Bassmaster Classic champion. Congratulations. I know in that dream, you've always dreamed about making the drive around this arena. Let's bring your boat around, and we will ask Team Howell to get inside of that boat, and we will once again take the hardware with you, enjoy that boat, and we will once again shower Randy Howell with some love. He is your 2014 Geico Bassmaster Classic champion. As he makes the Ring of Champions, make sure to give him some love. An unbelievable comeback. Many counted him out, but he did not. That critical decision pays off in a big, big way. Your 2014 Geico Bassmaster Classic champion.